Good morning and happy Saturday, everyone. We are looking at Psalm 45, verse 1 that says, My tongue is the pen of a ready writer. Psalm 45, verse 1. That means he's open to the dictation of what has to be put down. What are you writing as the story of your life? And what chapters have you passed? And what new chapters are about to be written in your life? It's a good question for us to ask, that if the Holy Spirit is inspiring us to love on people, what's in the new chapter? It's always really exciting when I was reading to look forward to the next chapter because you wondered what's going to happen next. I wonder what adventure we'll discover. And you were just, I just had to read more. Well, if your life is with Jesus Christ, that's pretty much how the adventure goes. You never know what's about to happen next. And sometimes the surprises will just leave you speechless. So, in this process, Jesus was raised up and brought life to us. We didn't deserve it, but he gave it. What a surprise! What a surprise for forgiveness of sins. What a surprise that he could take bitterness and anger and all that kind of stuff that was part of our character and piece by piece begin to remove it, and in its place put love and joy and peace and gentleness and caring. Wow, that's inspiring. Well, that's what this writer was doing in Psalm. He was being ready for what the next chapter. What is the next chapter in your life? Don't assume because you're older or because you're younger, you're not ready to write the next chapter. You just don't know what's about to be written over your life. And the writing of what happens in that chapter is a legacy that's going to change and affect people's lives forever. You say forever? Yes. Yes, forever. Absolutely. Because you have no idea what the chapter of your life means to someone else. And if you leave a legacy of love and joy and peace and forgiveness and gentleness, hey, people will remember that. You know why? Because they will want to have the same legacy over their life. That's why it's so important for believers to have a testimony of care and love and forgiveness. When believers are dysfunctional, they need to go to the Spirit of God and let's change some things. Let's put some good stuff in there. Morning, Cindy. Thanks for joining us. And to all our Facebook friends that are joining us this morning, thanks for tuning in. It's important that someone reads your story. You say, reads my story? I'm not writing a book. Yes, you are. The book is your life. And when we celebrate that life, what does it say? How is your book read? Is it a good read? Is it an adventurous read? Is it an exciting read? Is it a loving read? A forgiving read? A kind read? Or is it a sorry, sorry tale of woe? Jesus died on the cross and rose again so we wouldn't have tales of woe. I met a man years ago, and he wrote a book about his childhood, and it was called Child of Woe. It was about severe, severe abuse. But can I tell you the legacy of what he left? He turned the abuse into a way of healing. He turned his testimony of his life into forgiveness, left the bitterness behind, and helped other people transform their legacies into a life of caring and forgiveness. It's an amazing journey. He didn't know when he was starting out how tough life would be. But one of the things he learned was how to forgive. And in that process, even though it was very difficult, he was able to teach others how to forgive himself. And understanding the dynamics of broken relationships, dysfunctional behavior, and addictions, and etc., we can learn from all these things. It's important that we don't repeat the mistakes of the past, and we learn from others around us and are able to do all that he's asked us to do. I think it's exciting. This weekend is Christmas in July, where we are, and they're having Christmas not one day, but 2 days. All day Saturday, all day Sunday. So from us to you, Christmas in July. Merry Christmas. And have a blessed weekend. Remember, Christmas was when God sent his son, and we remember that, the birth of Jesus in a manger. What's the gift you're giving with your life this weekend? God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Me, I'm going to enjoy Christmas because now it's 3 days out of the year. You talk about fun. I love it. Have a good day, everybody. God bless. And remember, somebody might be in the doldrums right now, and they really could stand to have Christmas in July.